Jimmy Butler is trying to get out of Minnesota.
Let's make it work, make it work, make it work.
Hello and welcome to the Fumble here in LA. I'm Crystal Rich and we've got your roundup of news that you need to know. But before we start, make sure you stay in the know by clicking the subscribe button below, and you can follow me on the gram at Crystal Rich. Coming in as the hottest topic of the day, we told you yesterday that Minnesota Timberwolves shooting guard Jimmy Butler was set to meet with Tom Thibodeau yesterday. Now, this wasn't just a preseason check-in. No, Jimmy's relationship with Tom and the Wolves has been strained. He had problems with Andrew Wiggins on occasion and Karl Anthony Towns on every other occasion. Well, according to a journalist from The Athletic, Jimmy Butler has requested a trade. And the crazy thing about how I'm picturing how all this is going down or went down in my head, according to The Athletic, Butler has given Minnesota a list of 1 to 3 teams with whom he's open to signing an extension with in anticipation of a trade. Do you understand how much of a G you have to be to hand your employer a list of competing businesses that you are willing to be traded to? Dear Fumble, I'm done here. You can trade me to ESPN, NFL Network, or NBA TV. Can you say savage? Okay, now here is the fun part. Which 3 teams do you think were on that list? Let's start with the West. Number 1, the Rockets, since they have a lot of potential, and he's from Houston.
Nope.
The Lakers, because who would not want to play with LeBron?
Nope.
And number 3, the Warriors. I doubt the Dubs have the cap space to sign Jimmy, but let your boy dream.
Nope.
Now, if he wanted to cross over to the East, I think those teams would be number 1, the Raptors, and ball with Kawhi Leonard. Can you say dynamic duo? Number 2, the Celtics, a young but promising team that pushed the Eastern Conference Finals to Game 7 against LeBron. And of course, the 76ers, my team, because they are on the come up. But guess what? I'm totally wrong.
Yeah.
He requested to go to the Knicks,
Let's make it work, make it work, make it work.
the Nets, and the Clippers. All the teams that did not make the playoffs last year because they have the most cap space to offer. So he's racking up the money before he chases the ring. Next up, we finally know who is headlining Super Bowl 53, and the winner is Maroon 5. Super Bowl 53 will be in Atlanta, and thank God, because it was freezing when I was in Minneapolis last year. I'm actually okay with this. I don't think it will be Beyonce and Bruno Mars status, but I'm sure they'll add a few backup dancers to spice it up a little bit. Maroon 5 is currently on their Red Pill Blues tour. Next, did you guys hear about your boy Matt Barnes? Talk about savage. He's only been out of the league for a year now. He last played with the Dubs, but bounced around the NBA like crazy. He just admitted that he smokes weed, or smoked weed, before every single game. Yeah. The most surprising part to me, though, is how did no one notice this? You're telling me all the coaches all across the NBA do not know what weed smells like? Yeah, right. Okay, no, not that. Your boy was a little smarter than that. He said, we'd have shoot around at 11, I'd be done by 12 noon, back to the house by 12:30, roll a joint, smoke it, take a nap, wake up, eat, shower, then go to the game. Oh, Maddie, maybe that explains why he only averaged 8.2 points per game. No shade. Okay, next up, former Eagle and current Buffalo Bills running back LeSean McCoy is getting teamed up by his 2 baby mamas, and no, this is no laughing matter. Investigators are trying to figure out why one woman was beaten and his other baby mama is also claiming abuse. She said before a home invasion, she overheard LeSean on the phone saying, "I need to get this bitch out of my house." Then he allegedly went to the other baby mama and said if she supports his good character claim and say that he wasn't behind the attack, he'd give her custody of their 6-year-old boy. Wow. Now, the image that I'm about to show you is graphic. One of the woman's friends wrote, "This is my beautiful best friend, Delicia Cordon. I can't effing believe this. Sending dudes to her house to pistol whip and rob her. For what? Now the world knows what we know. You will pay for this. You will not get away with this. Extremely sad." but we can always depend on LeBron James to cheer us up. He hyped up his son Bryce James, the 11-year-old, as the best shooter in the house. LeBron said facts, best shooter in the household for sure, which is so sweet. That's the sports news you need to know to make it throughout your day. Let me know your thoughts on all these topics in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching The Fumble. I'm Crystal Rich.